Hi, I'm Steve. You're watching Gear Stuff and Things, and today on the channel we are going to talk about 5 stupid important things that I can't live without in my home studio. Stick around. This video and all the videos here on Gear Stuff and Things are sponsored by MonkeyWires Cabling. The best, most high-end, high-quality, high-durability, customizable cables on the planet. Check out MonkeyWires at monkeywires.com. Alright, so important item number 1, storage. Lots of storage. This is a SanDisk 1 TB portable solid state drive, and I have a few of them. And I also have a few of these lacy portable drives with the rubber bumper thing on them. This one is not an SSD, this is a standard HDD, and it's been with me for a while. Clearly, with the stickers on it. That's Kevin and Creed from The Office. And these little SanDisk and even other companies making these smaller SSDs are amazing. They fit in your pocket and they can hold more than what most computers can hold these days, which is really amazing. So these are everything. All of my audio projects and video projects are dedicated to individual drives, and that just makes things a lot easier. This seems self-explanatory, but it may not be if you're someone who's new to the game here. Solid state drives, portable external solid state drives, particularly smaller ones, are the jam. And if you can't get those, these basic ones just for everyday backup are amazing, and they're great too. It's a lot harder to run a project directly off of them as far as speed goes, unless the speed of the drive itself is faster than the speed of your computer. So take that into consideration. So that is thing number 1. All right. And thing number 2 on the important scale of the top 5 things I need in my studio, ridiculous stuff and important stuff, right? A notebook. This is a literal notebook. I'm the type of person who has to write things down in order to commit it to memory. It's just some weird quirk about me. I can read things a million times, but I really want to commit it to memory, particularly with lyrics, or if I'm taking notes for potential shows, things of that nature. Having a notebook, you obviously don't need a fancy leather-clad notebook, but having a notebook around is very useful. It's very useful to me. I take lots of notes on my mixes. I take lots of notes on what I plan to do here on YouTube. I also write lyrics in this, as well as other random musings and ideas for potential content here or in bands and musical projects I'm a part of. Item number 3, a MIDI controller. That's right, a MIDI controller. This is the MPK Mini. Super versatile, super useful. I have a bigger 61 key controller back there, but this one has the pads and it's portable, fits in a backpack. It is really useful and something I end up using on almost everything. If I'm doing drum programming, I'm using this. If I'm adding melody to stuff, or if I'm adding key parts or synths, obviously I'm using this. But I also use it when I'm recording vocals, because I will often play the melody into the song underneath it and then match it vocally, and then get rid of the piano part later. But I think a MIDI controller and something with the pads and a lot of control is something that is paramount to my home studio, and it likely would be paramount to yours if you had one. If you don't, I highly advise you getting one. Just works through USB somewhere. There it is, and plugs right in. It's a great little device. I think it was $129. It has been with me for several years now, and I've used it to do every bit of programming and key stuff ever since. So really amazing stuff, and can't recommend it enough. Home studio, YouTube studio, important tool number 4, tripods. Lots of little flexi tripods. Have a few of them around. Do things with them, mount them on stuff. It's good for things. The video that I'm shooting right now is on a little desk-mounted clamp tripod. I've got a big one over there for when I do performance shots or if I'm out and about. It's important to have them. Get some that you can travel with. These guys fit in very small containers, When I am out and about traveling between the states and stuff, I will put them in here. They fit right here. This is just a $1 pencil case from the dollar store, and it is very useful for packing things like this in it and traveling. My SSDs go in here. I have a tiny ring light. All that stuff hangs out in here. If you want to see a video on my travel setup for recording, I would be happy to do that. All right. If you like gear, stuff, and things, and you're enjoying the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell notification so that YouTube lets you know every time a new video goes up. And of course, if you like the video, smash that like button. And important item number 5, tuners. That's right, guitar tuners. I play a lot of guitar on this channel. I play a lot of guitar in general. Having nice, readily available clip-on tuners is very important. Right off camera here, I have 4 of them hanging, and I will grab another. And some of these snark tuners aren't great on every instrument, but if you get the ones that are a little more precise, this red guy here is an all-instrument one, and it has the mic built into it as well as the vibration sensation. Ooh. Also, got the regular snarks here. I also at some point was planning to do a video comparing all of those, and then I realized it was very silly and kind of fruitless because it doesn't really prove a whole lot. So I have the cheapest one you can get on Amazon, clip tuner, and I have the DiMarzio clip tuner, which the DiMarzio clip tuner is the king of them all. It rules. It is better than the snarks. So if you're out there, go with this guy or the all instrument snark and you will be aces. So those are 5 things that I think are stupidly important to my home studio setup. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more things like this, please let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, it's been me, it's been you. This has been Gear, Stuff, and Things. If you haven't done it already, consider checking out and subscribing to Bandless, which is a weekly podcast that goes on between myself sometimes, but mostly Nick Hill and Scott Bunn, and we just talk shop about different creative endeavors and how to get into different things here on YouTube, as well as being a solo creator. So definitely something worth checking out, and I'm going to start doing bi-weekly live streams here on YouTube as well as Facebook, so definitely check those out if you're interested. And before we go, it is important that I mention that it's good to have these kinds of things around. It's the thing I didn't think to mention, but it's important to have Earl from the Dinosaur Show from the mid-90s, or any sort of other trinkety thing that just makes you feel good. I have some Ninja Turtles hanging around. There's a lot of action figures over there because I'm a total dweeb. And it's important to have things like this around because they make all of your songs sound better. They make every riff heavier. They make your food taste better. They make you have a better sex life. I'm not sure why or how, but I just feel like it's a thing. So definitely get some cool little trinket things that remind you of your youth and all of the failures you've left behind you. Bye.